Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas with the talking hands. Love all of you. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about Sonax, Brilliant Shine Detailer. But before we even get there, I want to talk quickly about Mcguire Synthetic Spray Wax. When we're using a spray wax, you probably have heard me talk about this product a lot. If you follow my channel, you probably have heard a lot of professional detailers talk about how phenomenal this product is. And yes, that is absolutely true. It's very economical. It's about $30 a gallon. So what does that translate into? When you put it in a 32-ounce bottle, it gives you 4 32-ounce bottles per gallon, right? So is my New York State education working for me? That's about $7.50, right? For 32 ounces. Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer is about $13 to $14 for 25 ounces. So it's twice as much money. But I want to talk about the bigger picture. Why do we love this stuff on a professional level? Well, the gratification from using this product is very instant. What I mean by that is when you apply Mcguire Synthetic Spray Wax, especially on a car that you're working outside on in direct sunlight and the panel's hot, the user experience is phenomenal. Very easy to apply, very easy to buff. It doesn't give you a lot of problems, and that's why it's such a great winner. Plus, it's so economical for the professional detailer. And the shine and gloss is great in the moment. It's a very fast, instant gratification type of product. I want to talk about how Mcguire's does that because that's important. For something that only costs $7.50 for a 32-ounce bottle, folks, let's ask ourselves a question. Do you think that Mcguire's is putting awfully pure, pristine type of ingredients in the product? The answer is no. They can't give this stuff away, unfortunately. They have to make a profit, and at $30 a gallon, we have to see the big picture. Why does Mcguire Synthetic Spray Wax give us that user experience, especially on hot panels in direct sunlight? Well, one of the things they're putting in this product, and they put in it heavily, they use silicone. If you actually use the word silicone or say it, it's actually slippery when it comes out of your mouth. Silicone. That's what they're doing. Yes, there are some polymers in it. It's a trade secret. It's proprietary. But the silicone is really its advantage, especially for mobile detailers working in direct sunlight. The silicone is also what's giving you your shine and gloss to some extent, if not for most part. The reason why silicone is effective when you wipe it on the panel is it has the ability to fill the panel. What that means is it's taking a panel that's relatively flat to begin with and making it a little bit more flat, a little bit more true. And the way our human eyeballs work, when the sun's rays hit the panel of the paint and those rays or beams want to come back to our eye, if they come back to our eye faster and in a straight line, because the panel's much more true or flat, our body, our mind says, wow, it's shiny and glossy. Well, that's how Mcguire's is doing it. They're filling the panel with silicone, giving you a nice user experience to be able to apply it. Yes, there's some polymers in it, but here's the reality to it. How long does this stuff last? Well, typically 7 to 10 days, depending on what elements your car is into. Or it may only last one wash cycle, then you have to apply it again. Why is that? Well, that's not because the polymers gave up the ghost. The polymers in this formula aren't the most pristine to begin with, but the silicone is the big part of this video. The silicone actually breaks down very quickly. It's very unstable on the surface of the paint, and that's where you start to lose shine and gloss, and you start to lose its hydrophobic ability to give you water beading on the panel. So that's how it works with Mcguire Synthetic Spray Wax. It's got some silicone in it, a high level of it, and it's phenomenal for a lot of us professional detailers, and it's economical. I want to talk about Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. What Sonax does is they do not, or I should say what they don't do, is play the silicone game. That's actually your advantage, although there is a little trick with this stuff. It can be a little finicky to apply because it has no silicone in it. Folks, Sonax does not rely on silicone of leveling the panel or making the panel more flat to give you shine and gloss. What they're doing is giving you pristine ingredients, a higher level of concentration of that fancy word polymer, a synthetic formula, and when you apply it to the paint, its leveling capability is much greater than Mcguire's just using silicone alone to do that. So you actually get more shine and gloss with this stuff. I want to show you how to use this because this is a big part of the video as well. The fact it does not have silicone in it, it's going to have a different effect than most of us are used to. We like that Mcguire synthetic spray wax. So easy to apply, so user-friendly. But the fact Sonax doesn't have silicone in it, when you go to use this stuff, you want to shake it up. It's kind of like a thick, goopy type of substance. So you want to shake it up. Make sure you've got uniform distribution of the product inside the bottle. When you spray this on the surface of the panel, I just got 2 squirts on the panel. It is a soupy type of material, and you're going to go in there with one side of your microfiber towel and just evenly distribute that product over the panel, lightly. Just go ahead and distribute it. You'll notice because it doesn't have silicone in it, it's a little grabby. But you'll work it to where it's starting to streak or flash. Flip over to your dry side of the microfiber towel. Don't apply a lot of pressure here. This is the part where people get a little messed up and go, I don't like Sonax Brilliant Shine Detail, it's too grabby. But go in here and lightly buff the surface until you have absolute perfection. You have removed all the streaks from Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. And what you're going to notice right off the bat, the reason why it's a little grabby on the surface is because it has no silicones in it. That's its advantage over Mcguire synthetic spray wax. The other thing to keep in mind is that Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer will change the surface tension of the paint drastically versus Mcguire synthetic spray wax, which means you're going to have much better hydrophobic ability and protection. The water beading is going to be so tight, so uniformed in appearance versus Mcguire synthetic spray wax. And because Sonax does not use silicones as a way to fill the panel, this stuff lasts so much longer. It can last 4 to 6 weeks, and its leveling capability or its filling capability is phenomenal. You'll actually get more shine and gloss. Folks, I know it's a little finicky to use, but you're getting, it's more than twice the money of Mcguire synthetic spray wax in a 32-ounce bottle, but you're getting more than twice the benefit. Longer durability, longer longevity, more shine and gloss. You're not using silicones to fill the panel. That's to your advantage. You just kind of have to work through that process of applying it. Don't buff it and keep buffing it, because a lot of us are used to those really high silicone level products, and we love that feeling, right? Sometimes we stay on the panel way too long because we love the way the panel feels. It's nice and slick. You're not going to get that with Sonax. The one thing that you do have to keep in mind with Sonax, this is where as a mobile detailer, I can't use it all the time. If I was to spray this on the panel like I did just now, and I'm working in direct sunlight, and I'm on a hot panel, because it's a thick consistency, it will kind of overspray a little bit. You got to be very careful to make sure that you pick up all that overspray that's on that side of the panel, because if it dries on the paint in direct sunlight, it will actually spot up on you. It's a little annoying to have to remove, but you can move it. But just keep in mind that it probably is not the best product to use in direct sunlight. But let me make a point. If I am not in direct sunlight and I want a product that's far better than Mcguire synthetic spray wax, more durability, more longevity, better filling capabilities, more shine and gloss, folks, I will pick Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer all day long over Mcguire synthetic spray wax, even though it's a little grabby on the surface. Just realize that's to your advantage. No silicones, and changes the surface tension of the paint drastically on use. That is its big picture. I love you all. I hope that helps you out, but it's a product I think that most people should have in their arsenal if you're a professional detailer or if you're a car enthusiast. Phenomenal product for shine and gloss, durability, and longevity. Blows away Mcguire's. Mcguire's has the advantage in direct sunlight on a hot panel. Not so many of those little nuances. Watching its overspray. That stuff's overspray is easy to remove. Sonax can be a little finicky. But once you understand and see the bigger picture, you will want to use Sonax whenever you have the chance to use it, because it's that phenomenal. I love you all. Talk to you soon.